Miss Joy, you on, but your there you go. Now you unfrozen. There you go. You on?
Thank you so very much for coming in. Okay, we still hearing this music here in the background.
Miss Joy,
Okay.
I'm gonna take your main camera off.
As soon as we get this
Log out on
countdown
that one
music
and
out of the way,
restart.
we'll be all right. Um, welcome. Thank you for coming in. If this is your first time here coming, I am Miss Joy. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And to my returning members or my returning, what's going on in the background? Something going on in the background, y'all. I'm just hoping you guys can see me and hear me very well. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on,
Miss
but I
Joy,
want to
can you
make
hear me?
sure I definitely. Okay, something went on. I lost connection.
Can
Hold
you hear
on
me?
just
Just
a second.
log back in, Miss Joy. Yeah, it froze up once it started, so you just log back in.
I don't know what's going on here with the background. It says I'm frozen. That introduction music is constantly going on.
You're on your
I'm here.
live.
I don't know what's going on.
Cut your live off.
Oh, you know what they say? If something gonna go wrong, it's gonna go wrong when you're live. So I don't know what's going on. This my internet is going crazy or what? I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on just a minute here. All I can hear is the music. Yes. What's going on? Say it again. You could just open it on your phone or your tablet, and it throws the icon back on your surface phone, and it'll let you back in. Okay, hold on here. So I'm logged off. That's gonna come open on your phone. Oh, that's why it kept on. Yeah, just cut that light down. On here, you just gonna use that phone for seeing TikTok. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. So, am I fixing? I'm fixing. From the table, but they can't see you from the Surface Pro face off. Okay, please forgive me. Technology problems. Um, yeah, like I was smiling and saying it a few seconds ago. Anytime something's gonna go wrong, it's gonna go wrong when you're live. So let me get my camera situation together. But again, I want to welcome all of you in. I also want to welcome my special guest, which my special guest is always the replay audience. Thank you so very much for coming back to see what Miss Joy has to say and how Miss Joy is trying to fix her technological technological problems. Um, but it's not Restream, it's my tablet here that is having a little meltdown on me. Okay. So I'm waiting for everything to load back up again. But again, happy Sunday. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Right now, there's holidays that we're not sure about. There's National Textile Day. So anything to do with material, go pull your materials out, do some sewing, some quilting, some making some garments or something. Go to any of them right now and pull out this National Textile Day. It's also National, is it National Quilting Day? I think it's National Quilting Day also. So I'm still waiting for my tablet to take hold. It's spinning. It's spinning. You guys can't see me. Okay, it's spinning. Okay, and that you know what else too? That countdown music just keeps playing over and over again. So I think we need to just delete it right now. I mean, not delete it, but do something so it stops. Oh, okay, so it just cut me off. It just cut me off again. Oh, okay. So you can't see my face. So okay, we're gonna keep moving forward. You guys can see what's going on here on the desk. These are the things that Miss Joy wanted to talk about for us. Tomorrow is my actual live. Okay. Tomorrow is where we're going to make another quilt block. And I wanted for those that are the beginners, I wanted to pull you guys in and tell you some things that you would need to make your block. Now, you're going to make your block the way you want to. This whole series is built on the community quilt that we're making, where blocks are due on October the 1st. Now, that's a whole lot of months. What is this, May, June, July, August, September, October? 5 months to make a block. I don't know if you know, guys know Auntie Ellen, but Auntie Ellen made 5 blocks this past Thursday on her live, which was in like an hour, 2 hours. Now, she's a professional, but even the beginner can get a block made in a day. One whole day for one whole block. So as many blocks as you want to send, Miss Joy will put them together for the quilt. Now this is the 7x7. I need to get my grandbaby over here. Y'all, excuse me. Go get that big one that's over there on the couch like this. Okay. So here we go. I got to make sure I'm on here so I can see my TikTok audience. So they can hear. And here we go. Okay. Because we are, just in case you did not know, that we are on YouTube and TikTok. So the community quilt, my grandbaby is helping me out. Remember yesterday when we were sitting down on the couch, it was a big one that we moved? Oh, okay, okay. So we'll figure out how we can get. So I wanted to get now. I don't know what you did. I don't know. It wasn't on the table. Don't worry about it. I just need a piece of material, please. Come this way. Come this way. No, it's on my. Okay, now this here is a 9.5 by 9.5. I need a piece of material. No, Hikari, come baby, listen to me first. Come over here. Look down on the floor right there. You see some little stacks of material. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just need a square piece of material. Now this one here is a 9 by 9. But what I wanted to show everybody is the block that is needed is a 10.5 by 10.5. You have your choice of making a um, A quilt, go open the front door, please. A quilt block can be made of sublimation, DTF, rhinestone. It can be embroidered. It can be applique. It could be whatever you would like to make on your square block. Okay. Thank you again so much. Um, I'm still having technical difficulties. Please forgive me. I'm trying to get this together. Good thing we're having this mistakes on Sunday instead of Monday when my actual group, actual live is, right? So, okay, let's keep moving forward here. These are there's some things you might want to use for your block. Okay. Now, oh God, I can't. Sakari, I'm so sorry. Look back down right there where you got this from, right down there, and see if you see some more material. I think this tablet is going to keep going up. Yes, thank you. Okay. Are you there? We can see you from your tablet, but you from. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to keep moving forward. We only have an hour here for this lunch. Hello, hello, Miss Christian. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Uh, no, just thank you so very much. That's a very good question. On the quilt blocks that you're sending in, all I need is the straight material, just a regular material quilt block. Okay. However you do your quilt block. I don't need any batting. I don't need the backing. I'm gonna do all that on my own. Uh, so everything can be done the exact same way. Okay. So yeah, we don't need no batting. All I need is a 10.5 by 10.5 square. Okay. And once we have that 10.5 square, when we put them all together, we'll put the quilt block on and we'll make the sandwich. Okay. Okay. This thing keep popping up and down. I don't know what's going. Now I see. Okay, so I'm not sure if the table is working because I can't see my table. Okay, so we're going to just keep going forward. Okay, it's back working, but yeah, I don't know if the table is working. How my TikTok folks over there? I ain't got nobody come in. Okay, so what we're trying to do here, and if you are here, please go over and go to my Facebook page, because we're trying to stream on Facebook as well as TikTok and on YouTube. Okay. So this is what we're doing. Let me go from beginning to end. Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm trying to combine a community quilt. So all you content creators, influencers, no matter how big or how small, I am requesting and pleading for a block to make a community quilt that will be auctioned off at the end of November, around December. I haven't picked that date yet, for a girls and boys foster home here in Inglewood, California. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I see somebody there. You're there. Hi. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for coming back. Is me? I can't I is me or Isme? ESMI. So you have to do that spelling of the punctuation so I can see how to pronounce it. But anyway, welcome, 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 TikTok family. Thank you so very much. The baby beginner is going to try. Look here, my baby beginner. Look, I want you to try. Do me a favor. Don't you have a channel? Drop your channel. For anyone that's here that has a, hi, Christian. For anyone that's here and has a channel, please. Hello, Educated Natural. How you doing, Miss Tim? Thank you, Tim. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, I didn't get your thing out yesterday. Oh, I mean, this week. Please forgive me. I'm going to get it out as soon as possible. Hi, Robin's Creation. I wanted to talk to you about that new machine you got, Queen. Okay, so if you would like to drop your channel, please drop exclamation point and the word queen, and your channel will show up on my news on my feed. Let me get my chat going here so I can see what's going on. Yes, there we go. I can see my chat. There we go. Okay, everything still looks a little small. I got to figure out how to make it bigger here so you can see it. But anyway, so you guys understand Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube all are coming together to create a community quilt. And I would like for you to send in a 10.5 by 10.5 block. And the reason why you're sending that, because once we sew it together, it'll be 1/4 on each end for a seam allowance that would take up, which will take up that half, and the blocks will be finished at 10 inches. Okay. How big the quilt will be, I don't know, because it depends on how many blocks are coming in. Okay. So you don't have to put any batting on, and they're due by October the 1st. Now, in the bottom of the description and in the bottom of my profile on both my things, the page, the email address should be there where we can delete, where you can send the quilt tops to. Okay. The address is there. You can contact me on my email. My email is on leave. It's missjoys1@gmail.com. Today, like I said, today was only supposed to be about me showing you. We only have an hour. This is lunchtime with Joy, and it's lunchtime because in California it's 1 o'clock. So, well, it's 1:20 now, but it's my usually my lunchtime. Okay, so now when you're making your quilt block, I have a piece of material here. You can make, cut it at this square and do what you want. You can cut several squares like this and make several different color squares. You can do this one with different color squares. I just wanted to show you all kind of ruler positions and ruler sizes that you can use. Now, I have created a ruler myself that's called Fussy Cut. It's Miss Joy's ruler and Fussy Quilting Fussy Cut ruler. Um, and I'm very proud. Miss Shay Shay, she created a ruler also, and I think she's selling hers. I haven't put mine on my website yet, but I'm going to show all that to you guys in a moment. Okay, so TikTok people, come on in, stay a while, do a couple of likes. I see you guys are there. So again, rulers, a piece of material. Now, if you have a roller cutter, that's fine. I know we like they said, we have baby beginners. We have baby beginners to super experienced. Everybody is welcome. Please don't think whatever you send is not good enough. It will be good enough because it's only a 10.5 by 10.5 block. So I will definitely appreciate whatever you have to send. So you need some scissors, a roller cutter. Hello, Miss Smurf. How you doing, my queen? Thank you for coming in. I surely appreciate you. We're talking about the quilting, community quilting block, and you just need, now this here is a whole 1 yard material. We have some material that's fat quarter is 18.5. So that's almost two quilt blocks. I'm going to ask Unbiased had on a shirt the other day, YouTube symbol. And okay, I'm getting signals from this dog on computer again. What I don't know what is going on with this computer saying. My tablet is just showing out today, y'all. Um, host unmuted your mic. Unbiased from Unbiased LLC. She had on a a rhinestone shirt with the YouTube symbol. If you don't know how to sew, if you don't know, make some kind of template or whatever in rhinestone and cut it down on the material you're putting it on. Put it on a piece of sheet material. Put it on a. If you buy one of them fat quarters from Hobby Lobby or Michaels, fat quarters. Matter of fact, you know what, Sakari, can you come here real quick, my love? Where you at? On this side, this side. My grandbaby, I would say she's my oldest grandbaby. She's my second oldest grandbaby. Hold it right here, baby. I'll let you stick your head in if you can. Look right in that bag right there. You see a bunch of material in that bag. Yes, stick your hand. Yep, they're one of them. Thank you. Now, for those of you who don't know, I got this right here from Dollar Tree. So this is a fat quarter, and it's only $1.25. Cause you know they can't say Dollar Tree no more because it ain't a dollar. Ain't none of these dollar stores a dollar no more. So this here is $1.25, and you can take some rhinestones and make a design on it. Now this has all these different colors and stuff on here. Let me get this off here, this paper. I pray you guys are having a blessed Sunday. So see this here, this is what they call a fat quarter. Okay, now, hello, TikTok. You shared it. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you. Anthony, you've become very valuable over there on TikTok. Now, you see how big this is around this piece of material, how much material you have left over. And you can take it and design some rhinestone on here, cut it 10.5 by 10.5. You can put it in a regular envelope. You can put it in a packing envelope. You can put it in one of those UPS priority envelopes and just ship it on to Miss Joy, and I'll add it onto the thing. Hello, sister. My sister in Price and Rhinestone, Sharon Davenport. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I greatly appreciate you. You was over there in the bushes, huh? Outsmarting the birds. That's just fine. That's just fine. And just for the record of those of you that are on YouTube, I hope you guys are getting ready to see Miss Eve, the All Things Bling, the baby's booty. She's going to be, this has the glue dots already on it. I'm taking the glue dots off because I like to put my other, is the resistant, I have a like a sand thing that resists, see how it moves around. I have this tape that I put on the bottom, and when I put it down, it don't move, so it can cut straight for me. But however you want it. Okay, so yes, the baby's booty has two things coming up. The registration has just opened for Applicate Getaway for Ivan, North Carolina, no, Ivan, Texas, Irving, Texas. The Applicate Getaway, July the 17th through the 20th, I think. Yes. It's from Thursday to Sunday. So you get the dates, okay? And Miss Eve will be teaching several classes, and that's where the bling fling is going to be. Now the bling fling is very short. It's not like the bling fest, okay? But we had a ball the last time. We really got down and dirty with the rhinestones and the little partying and taking pictures and stuff. So any of y'all that want to come to the bling fling in July, you're welcome to do that. If you can't make it to the Bling Fest in October, October the 25th is the Bling Fest. Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out ahead of time. I need to put all that information in the description below before I start so you guys can find all that information. Um, do, my background. Oh, so I got to tell y'all a little secret here. I have the most experienced, professional, on point. I call her my Amanus, okay? Because she's not just my administrator. An Amanus is an advanced above administrator. That means she does everything. You know, they say a jack of all trades, master of none. She is a jack of all trades and master of all of them. I'm not going to tell you who she is in the background. We've been trying to see if anybody can guess who she is back here. But if you need someone to help you with your lives, she's taking in new clients. So hit me up on my email and I will hook you up with her. But she is my Amanus, and she's back there in the background helping me out with everything. So we're gonna figure out maybe between now and Monday or whatever how to make sure we put all this information that I'm giving to you guys in the description. Now, every few moments, I'm sure the Educated Natural, who is Miss 10, her name is Kim, but she has her nickname is 10, and well fitting, okay, because she definitely has some education to throw down. Now, here's her flyer up here. I'm hoping you guys can see it. It talks about a workshop, a massive workshop she has coming up May the 17th through the 18th. Now, she is helping all entrepreneurs with their new, um, not with their new, but with your business, okay? She's helping you get your your affairs in order when it comes to business. Now, this lady here has a background and got all them degrees in business. What you call them, MBAs and MB whatever, the whole bunch of alphabets behind her name, okay? And she's helping. And this is the first time that I've ever in my life seen a massive workshop that is only some. Okay, so my alarm is going off in every direction here. Please forgive me. I hope it hasn't cut anything off. Uh, I've got to time these things where they don't be connecting to each other. So they don't, please forgive me again. I have so many different things that I got to take care at the same time. Okay. So I am finished over here. Yes. Okay. And it should take me back to TikTok. So what I was explaining to you, please check out the Educated Natural. She has an intensive masterclass coming up. And believe me, whoever is in business, it would definitely benefit you to do so, to go to this workshop. It's only $50, and there's no workshop that's giving up the amount of information that she is giving up that is that you can get anywhere for $50. Okay, so her website comes up every few moments. Um, Hello, 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 Miss Shawn. Miss Shawn, can you do me a favor and hit the exclamation point and the word queen so your channel can be advertised in my live here. This is Miss Shawn. Miss Shawn was the first one to help me with my sewing machine. And the first thing I made was with Miss Shawn. She showed me how to make a pillow. No, not a pillow, a pillowcase. So when we talk about beginners, Miss Joy is not the professional here. You guys, are you guys thinking Miss Joy got it going on? No, honey, no. Miss Joy is a beginner too. Matter of fact, I still have here it is right here. I still have the block we made last week that I never did set down. Okay, so this is a 11 by 11. Okay, and this is a whole bunch of different materials that I sewed together here. So a beginner can really do this. Okay, Miss Shawn, did you do that, Queen? Hello, 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 my Miss Shay Shay. Could you do the same thing? All you beautiful people that are coming in here that I know are content creators, if you would hit exclamation point and the word queen, your your website, your channel will pop up on my in my live, and that hey, picture me crafting. And then that way people can come over and join your channels too. Subscribe to your channel, please. These people that are popping in here are a part of what I want to consider my community, my friends, my family, and they all have something different to show you. They all thank you, Sean, for putting yours in. just put the word, the exclamation point and queen, and you can put your channel in my live feed. Okay. Again, we're trying to put together this community club. Okay, come my big old sexy black husband. He's going to work. Say say hi. They see you. That's my big D. His name is D. Everybody call him Big D. So thank you guys. Uh, I don't know. So at this time, I don't know. Hello, Miss Sonini. How you doing, my queen? Thank you so much for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. So again, go ahead. I guess I don't know. You know, this hour goes so fast, and I just try to get in so much information to all of you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber here, please subscribe. Consider subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Miss Shay Shay, don't forget to hit the exclamation point and the word queen so people can log into your channel. Also, for those of you that don't know, we are streaming to TikTok. So if you have subscribe TikTok channels over there, they can see you over there also. So that would be a great pleasure to do that also. Okay, so the tools you'll need for tomorrow to make a quilt block. We're going to go through making a quilt block tomorrow. We're only going to use maybe 3 different materials. So this is a fat quarter that I got from the Dollar Tree. If you guys can see this down here, I don't know if my table is showing or not. I can't see my table, but I'm hoping you guys can see it. Okay. So there it is right there. Okay. So this is a fat quarter that I got from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Okay. So you can get 2 or 3 of these, and we're going to cut them up tomorrow, and we're going to make a 10 by 10 quilt block. So now, if you have a pair of scissors, if you have a rolling cutter, that would be fine. You need some type of ruler. Now, if you can have one of these square rulers, all different sizes, or you can have a regular ruler. Now, remember, we're only doing 10 by 10. So these great big old rulers I got, if you got them, that's fine. But if you don't, you can have a regular old size ruler just so you can lay your dimes down and draw and or cut, okay? So you'll need some type of marking pen, a marking pen that you can see to cut your lines, okay? Like I said, I think we'll only be using three 6 p.m. Oh, and I can't, my thing is over there. So it's 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's 7 p.m. Mountain time. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time and 9 p.m. Central time. Okay, I am learning. You know, they say you can't teach an old dog new trick. Well, look, this old dog is learning to remember some things so she can tell you what's going on. Okay, so this is what we're doing today. I'm wishing you and asking all y'all to have a blessed Sunday. Now at 4 o'clock, Sean comes on. Sean, you put your channel in there again so people make sure they know to come visit you at 7 o'clock. I mean at 4 o'clock. That's 4 o'clock my time. So here we go again with them 2-3 hours or whatever in between. And then right after that, Miss E from the Baby's Booty comes on. Okay. So tell me, what are y'all doing out there? Who's making something out there? What's going on? Miss Christian, what you got there? What you saying? I gotta put the glasses on. What you put on was small. Oh, 8 Central and 9 Eastern. Thank you so much, Queen. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Remember, if you have a YouTube channel, please put a I Queen up there so you can show it will show your channel so people can log on to your channel. Thank you very much, Sean. You did it again. I'm not sure if Miss Shay Shay or who else is in here. Miss Christian, you have a channel. You can do yours too. Uh, Yeah, I want to make sure everybody is being seen and everybody is being represented, because this is a family of crafters that all have something to donate to us. Okay. Thank you so very much, Miss Sean. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, what are you doing over here, TikTok? Huh? Who is that over there? Okay. Thank you so very much again for coming in and saying hi to an old lady. I appreciate you. Okay. So are there any questions? Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you so much for attempting your quilt block, baby. Look, I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be just fine. Okay. You don't have to worry about it, Christian. It's gonna be fine. Okay. And if you can do me the favor, pass the word out. Let people know that we're doing. My mom used to say 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. So that's what we're looking for. Hello, Nikki. How you doing, my queen? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So we're looking for anybody that can measure a 10.5 by 10.5 block. They can take a regular two pieces of material and take them and cut them 10.5 by 10.5. Then you put them on top of each other, and you can sew around the edges, sew a X across the top, then cut it, and you'll have two different colors on one block. Then you can put them two together and turn it around and have four on one block. So I'm going to show you all those different kind of ways to do that kind of stuff so we can have a beautiful quilt. We will be having the TikTok logo, the Facebook logo, and the YouTube logo on the quilt also. Now that will be done. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water here. That will be done uh either, like I said, rhinestone, applique, regular quilting, sublimation, DTF, however, rhinestone. Did I say rhinestone already? However you like to do it. And the thing that was just put up gives you the address and everything on where to send it. Okay, that's for that. That's tomorrow's live at 6 p.m. my time. Y'all have to excuse me. I get thirsty. Thank God those containers keep you what do you call it? Keep it cold from up to 12 to 24 hours. Those are some really nice containers. Those are the cups that I used to make. I still make every now and then when I get an order for it or whatever. So any questions about what's going on for tomorrow? Any questions of what you need to do if you plan on making a block with me tomorrow? Any questions on the quilting time, when you can start sending them? You can start sending the blocks. There's the address and everything to send it to is 309 East Hillcrest Boulevard, number 102 in Inglewood, California, 90301. You can find that on my community page. It'll constantly be there giving you the dates, the dynamics, and the address of where to send the quilts. So now, again, come on now. Y'all got to have questions. I'm hearing about all these new people. You got to have some questions on what you're going to need to make your quilt block. And then again, remember the people that I'm telling you to go to their website, go to their pages, they can answer the same questions too. Miss Shay Shay is very professioned. How should I say this? She's very profession. Yeah, she's qualified to answer all the questions. So is Miss Sean. Miss Christian don't believe she has a good enough knowledge, but yes, she does have enough knowledge. And we have several people in the, what do you call it, in the bushes. Sharon Davenport's back there. I'm not sure if spilling the diversity. She's probably back there doing work. There's so many people you can ask questions if you can't think of questions right now to ask me. Or, as Delonda say, get your craft book out, write down your questions for tomorrow when we come and go live, 6 p.m., and you can ask me the questions then. Okay? So there we go. That's all we had today for the lunchtime with me. is I just wanted to come on as a precursor to let you know about tomorrow and what all we will be doing. And I wanted to make sure that you guys know Sean from Go Savvy is coming on at 4 o'clock. Well, that's 4 o'clock. Remember, I'm in California. So when I say the times, I'm saying the times for California. So Sean from Go Savvy is coming on at 4 o'clock. She'll be finished by 6, and Eve the baby booty is coming on then. Okay, tomorrow's Monday. I like to give the rundown of who's coming on. Angel B comes on Monday. Patrice, she comes on Tuesday. Delonda comes on Wednesday. Making it with oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Unbiased LLC, she also comes on Tuesday. And oh God, what is this? Oh, I'm sorry. People don't know that I'm live. I'm trying to tell them I'm live. Okay. Okay. Making it with Marilyn is on Thursday, and Friday is date night with Miss Eve and Patrice. Saturday, Miss Jess comes on. Jess and Lady Bear. And I don't know what comes on between Jess and Lady Bear. So if I'm leaving you out, please forgive me. As they say, charge it to my head, not my heart, because I'm not purposely doing it. And then in the evening, Miss Dorica from This to That comes on in the evening time on Saturday. Bright and early Sunday morning, Miss Shay Shay is on early morning Sunday. Then myself was here lunchtime, and then here we start all over again. Okay, so please, my crafting community, my crafting family, thank you so very much for tuning in. If you, like I said, you have any questions, again, we're talking about the community quilt. Okay. I'm just hoping that I really greeted you so far, and that oh yeah, Jess and Lady Bear comes on together. Yes, they do. And I yesterday was the first time that I got a chance to see them, and it was Saturday morning yesterday. I'm not sure what time they started, but I did see them early Saturday morning. So yes, that's who comes on Saturday mornings. Thank you so very much for that, Christian. Okay, I'm hanging around here trying to answer some questions. If you got some questions, please come on with your questions. Oh Lord, I done disconnected my TikTok. I gotta go back to them again. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, so any questions? No questions? Hey, anybody see I did my hair over again? I'm trying. I keep trying with this new what do you call it? Natural hairstyling, and the shrinkage is real, baby. Do you see how little these coils is? Look here how long they go down. Bing. They just pulled up. Bing. But I'm learning more and more how to deal with this natural hairstyle. So I'm trying to work my way up to perhaps getting sister locks. There's so many great hairstyles you can use with that. But right now, all I'm doing is making all my own oils and butters and stuff for my hair. I tell people, can't nothing go in my hair that can't go in my stomach. Everything I make comes out of the kitchen. So, and it's doing very well. My hair has grown and gotten healthy and thicker. I mean, you just wouldn't believe. Some of you guys know when I used to wear a wig under there, sometimes my hair was just not together. It was just not healthy from all the long term of perms and bleaching and everything. So all of that is gone, and whatever. What you see now is what you get, and it's turned out just fine. So okay, if nobody has any questions, nobody has any more got a good understanding on what we're going to use tomorrow. We're going to use rulers, marking pen, scissors, and or a rotary cutter. Now I said a fat quarter, but whatever kind of material you got is fine. If you take an old t-shirt, now this is really saying something to help those that don't. You can take an old t-shirt and cut that and use that for material to put your rhinestones or your applique or something on. There's so many different ways that you'll be able to do this and participate. And we're going to have a long list of donors. So everybody will get credit for their blocks. I don't know how I'm going to put that up. Maybe I'll put it up as a commercial every time somebody puts up a block or send a block over. Their name is going to go on like a donors wall or something. Maybe I could put something behind me that says donors wall to let who all knows. We are a community of crafters. So I thought it would be nice that we come together and show our craft and donate to help a boys and girls foster home here in Inglewood. Okay. So that's it for me. I'm look like I'm cutting it loose a little bit early, so everybody can get ready to go to Sean's. Again, put your channel up, Sean, if you're still in here. Anyone else that would like to show off their channel, please do so. I haven't seen the baby's booty come up yet, and I just want to make sure that you know about the Educated Natural and that master class she's coming up. Look, if you're doing any kind of craft that you would like to have a business, that you would like to sell that class, it would behoove you to check out the Educated Natural and come into that master class. The master class is only $50. I don't know where you can go and get as much information as she's giving out for 2 days, not one, 2 days of information on the master class and running your business. So please check out the Educated Natural. And thank you, Miss Sean, for putting your information up. Please check out the Educated Natural about that master's class. So I'm just going to bid you guys adieu since you have no more questions or anything. Remember, please stay kind. Don't pay no attention to road rage. Let them people go on about their business. Always look for the finer things, okay? And as Miss Joy always says, please remember, I'm always praying for you. Whether I see you or not, I'm praying for you. So you guys have a very, very blessed day. And there go Tien right there. She says she hoped to see you guys at the master class. Please take advantage of this great opportunity. So again, have a blessed day. Bye bye. I love you.